In this video, I am going to show you a very powerful review on Leptitox supplements. I've never had the motivation to compose an audit for an item previously. I figure individuals will find for themselves how great something is without my assistance. Be that as it may, in the wake of the Leptitox supplements this transformed, I realized I needed to enable other individuals to comprehend what this item offers, since it gave me what I had been after for a considerable length of time. I for one didn't discover Leptitox due to an audit, I discovered it since I was edgy. I had been battling with my weight since I was a young person, and following a couple of decades had enough. I had been on each diet possible: low-fat, low-carb, organic, product fasting. I took a stab at everything, just as different well-being items and exercise programs. I invested energy and cash on things I trusted would transform me. So I came to Leptitox with a lot of wariness and a stuffed heap of dissatisfaction. The reality they offered, a multi-day unconditional promise, settled on the choice to buy much simpler. Less to lose. I'm so happy they offered the program along these lines, since it made it additionally engaging for somebody like me who truly couldn't genuinely manage something else, which felt like it just took my cash without conveying the outcomes. At the point when you purchase the program, you naturally recover the multi-day cash insure. I previously took a couple of essential enhancements, a multi-nutrient and nutrient D, for the shady Washington days, and just slipped the Leptitox supplement close by these, so it wasn't that difficult for me to make sure to take them. In case you're new to taking enhancements, you may need to set a caution on your telephone and so on. However, this wasn't an issue for me. It was anything but difficult to make sure to take them. I simply forgot about the jugs superficially with my different nutrients. I surmised their impact could be viewed as enchantment. However, they're that path for an explanation, for a logical explanation. That is the thing that makes the change. As a matter of first importance, they're 100% regular. That made me feel better immediately. They're chiefly made out of herbs, with a flavor or two, and a couple of science-y sounding amino acids tossed in for good measure. These 22 fixings cooperate to complete three things: help the body detox, control the craving, and advance solid weight reduction. The everyday dose is 2 containers taken once per day, and you should take those 2 cases 20 to 30 minutes before you eat. For me, it was most straightforward to take this portion before anything else. My work routine is too unpredictable to even consider having it later in the day. I would have it before breakfast, and this truly worked for me. It was anything but difficult to recollect that. I got up and essentially took the cases without even a second's pause. At that point I could simply continue ahead with my day, not recalling that it once more. Entirely simple. Before Leptitox I had no idea about how EDC's endocrine-upsetting synthetic compounds upset the manner in which my body works. I didn't realize they existed. Which sort of made me wonder concerning why society doesn't make a greater arrangement of them, in any case, anyway. They disturb the body in a significant manner, and they're found in such huge numbers of things around us, things we could consider safe or idle. Since I've referenced outcomes, on the off chance that you've stayed with my survey this far, you're most likely thinking about what they are. I accomplished more than I suspected would be feasible for me. The principal week I shed 2 to 3 pounds, empowering, yet despite everything I passed it off as incidental, suspecting 1 week from now I'd be back at my customary weight. Long story short, toward the finish of the multi-day unconditional promise period I had lost 17 pounds, and in an additional multi-day time frame I had arrived at a 32 pounds misfortune. To state I was excited would be putting it mildly. Most diet conventions call for outrageous hardship and rebuffing exercises. With Leptitox I didn't need to do any of that. Presently, did it require no exertion by any stretch of the imagination? No, I must be devoted to taking the enhancements, and address and fix the frail zones of my way of life, which included superfluous danger. I needed to consider what I was doing. However, did I need to destroy myself? Not in any manner. This program gave me the body I never had, or if nothing else hadn't had since my initial teenagers. If I can rouse you to take a risk, as I did, and attempt Leptitox for yourself, I truly expectation I've done that. Since I've encountered what I have, I can say that going out on a limb and attempting one more thing is justified, despite all the trouble. Indeed, even after a string of bombed diets and weight reduction plans, kindly don't abandon yourself. Change is conceivable. It occurred for me, and it turned my life around. Hey, for more information, if you want to fast track your success on how to lose weight and find how to do it step by step, click the link in the description below this video, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification icon, and make sure you get notified every time I drop a brand new video on related courses like this.